I want to share something with you, and a lot of people don't see it. I don't know why they don't, but I am going to share something with you that a lot of people don't see or maybe not understand. Minimum wage. It's a joke. It's a shifting of numbers. It's to make you think you're getting something when you're not getting nothing. It's to please you for a while. They're like treating you like a child. Minimum wage. It's a joke. I figure like this. Minimum wage, low wages jobs are for housewives. I don't want to make nobody mad when I say that, but they're jobs. McDonald's and everything like that, they were jobs for teenagers, for kids going through college. They're just, man, I just don't want to get people upset with me, but hey, get a skill. If you want a higher level pay and get ahead, get a skill. Those minimum wage jobs are jobs for, it's a start job until you find your skills: a carpenter, a plumber, a drywaller, a carpenter, truck driver, equipment operator, bus driver, a chef, a skill, or an education. You know, if you want a higher payer job and do better in life, you got to look ahead. You got to look for something else. Because that minimum wage thing, people with minimum wage jobs and at McDonald's and everything, they think they're getting ahead. Well, they're raising minimum wage up to $11. I should make it. They're raising minimum wage up to $13. I should make it now. I should have a little bit of the pie. That is so stupid. Because you look in history of minimum wage, every time that minimum wage goes up, they've raised minimum wage, the price of hamburger goes up. The clothing goes up. Automobiles, the price of automobiles goes up. Everything goes up to it's always the same. It's just a shifting of numbers, but it always stays the same. Always. You know how much it costs to go to the movies today? And how much a minimum wage is today? When I was a kid, minimum wage was 50 cents an hour. It costs about 50 cents for children to get in the movie theater. Well, in the cities. But in a small town, population 2,000, was 35 cents for children, 50 cents for adults, and there were 3-star movies. That means the movies was already out for a couple years before we got it. Do you know what I mean? Or a year or so, or 2 years before we got it. Gasoline was 25 cents a gallon. Do you see? And then every time that minimum wage would go up, price would go up. So you're really not getting nothing. You're really not getting nothing. If you want something, go back to school, learn a skill. That's it. Advance yourself. Look for the higher paying jobs. Minimum wages or jobs to step up on to get a better paying job while you're looking for a job. You want to work at freaking McDonald's twisting hamburgers all your life? Or do you want to be a chef? Do you see what I mean? If cooking's your skill, then be the best at it. But this just twisting the numbers, you're not getting nothing. Stop being freaking lazy. Get a skill. These people, well, I'm not lazy. I go to McDonald's and work every day. I work at Wendy's. I work every day. I ain't lazy. Well, yes, you are. You'd find a better skill and job. How much are block layers making now? $35? $35 an hour. Finishers are making $30. Carpenters are making up in there too. Asphalt paver, federal, they're making probably what, about 30, 35. You see what I mean? Truck drivers, how much are they making? You know what I mean? You got to find that higher paying job. You got to just keep looking until you get where you want to be. You know? Or be happy with what you got. But just shifting the numbers. And now a carpenter's is going to make more money. Plumber's going to make more money. Everybody's going to be making more money. And prices of things is going up high. And people saying, can you see the price of this? It's the same as it was way back. It's just the shifting the numbers. The numbers got bigger. How much money you make and how much it costs. But it's still the same. Nothing's changed. It's a trick. A trick with numbers, yeah. That's all it is. Man. Some people just need to get a freaking IQ. I went to college. But you ain't got a freaking IQ. What's good is that college education if you don't have an IQ to go with it? Look outside the square. Figure things out. The route from A to B, you know what I mean? What's between it? Everybody's looking at A and B, but they're not looking at the line between it, the route. What's it made up of? What's the form of it? Hey, well, this is your friend Robert Case. I just want to share these things with y'all. You know? And love your neighbor as you love yourself. The whole world will be better off. If I love my neighbor and my neighbor loved their neighbor and their neighbor loved their neighbor, we'd be better off. You know, be one big family. And forget race. Forget about it. To me, everybody's brown. Brown hair, brown eyes, black hair, brown eyes. Freckles, dark brown, light brown, light brown, reddish brown, yellowish brown. But there's always a tint of brown in everybody. Adam come from the ground. The Bible says that Adam's made up the soil. What color's the soil? Eve come from the ribs. What color is the ribs? The molecules of it are lighter. Do you see? Different shades of children. But we're still all the same children. We all come from the same person, Adam and Eve. We're all family. We're all family. Forget race, man. I've never seen a black person in my life. Never seen a white person. Seen brown. Very, very dark brown. Chocolate brown. But brown. No white, no black, no yellow, No orange. Just like to number things, people. Just like to number things. Trickery. Just people playing trickery. Don't let them trick you no more. Open your eyes. People call me confusion. Confusion. Confusion without a doubt. This is Robert Casey. I love y'all. Peace out, okay? Have love in your heart for your neighbor.